Hey, it's AW and we back today, guys. And I wanted to wait a week to create this video because I wanted to make sure that I was careful in my words and how I responded to this video and how it relates to power scaling because I'm only talking about power scaling. I want that to be clear. Recently, Clyde has came out with this video of Seth the programmer being exposed. I watched the video. I saw how Seth was treating Clyde. And while I believe that Seth the programmer, if he is truly doing these things, he is a terrible person. Clyde, Swag Kage, all of these people that are tied in with Seth have created this group of scalers, and it is a large amount of scalers. And I'm speaking only from the scaling standpoint. All of you guys are to blame because you guys have created this group of scalers who, for some reason, due to Seth the programming scaling of Goku, they have completely twisted the art of scaling. I've been fighting this at least for a year now. And I've been noticed that a lot of these scalers are Seth the program. Seth the programmer said this. Clyde, you have the potential to be a grand master scaler, man. Please, stay strong. You're doing well. I love your channel. I do not subscribe to mainstream power scalers. I watch a lot of amateur power, not amateur power scalers, but amateur channels, low on power scaling. And the reason I do this is because a lot of times you guys are connected with a bunch of Seth the programmer Goku tards. And those guys have twisted the power scaling to the point where it was becoming not fun for a lot of scalers. No offense, Clyde, I'm sorry Seth did that to you. I'm sorry about the noodle situation, and then you had Swag Kage in there and Chuck and all of that. I'm sorry about that. But all of you, Chuck, Clyde, Noodles, Swag Kage, and especially Seth the programmer, you guys have contributed to the disgrace of power scaling due to this community of Goku lovers who care only about scaling Goku over other shonen. I'm going to repeat what I said because maybe you guys are not hearing what I'm saying. This has been going on for quite a while. And now it has gotten to the point where even though you've come out with this video exposing Seth the programmer, the damage has already been done. And now me as a master grandmaster's power scaler, I have to now try to reverse and fight basically the money grubbing scaling you YouTubers have kind of started. And Clyde, by any means, Clyde, Noodle, Swag Kage, Chuck, all of you have the potential to be grandmaster scalers if you stop associating yourself for money. And then this is the other thing. On that Discord channel or whatever, that's not how power scalers debate. We do not debate on Discord where the judges are someone's friends, okay? Or the judge is someone. We debate on YouTube with recorded voices for the world to judge. We do not. That is not how power scalers do it. I don't understand who on that Discord created debating inside of that Discord where we have some unknown judges that could be tied in with whoever's going against whoever. That's not true power scaling. I'm going to let you guys know that. Anyone debating on that like that, um, anyone debating and you have your friends as judges in the Discord channel, I'm going to repeat that. You are a disgrace to power scaling. And if you're using your friends for them to side with you to gain favor in a scaling argument, you are a disgrace to power scaling. If you guys are having a scaling argument in Discord, it should be fair. The judges should not know each other. No one from the two arguing sides should not have any ties to the judges. I don't get why you guys are having scaling matches in Discord. And if you are going to have scaling matches in Discord, they should be presented publicly. Publicly. Make sure they're presented publicly to the world so the world can judge who actually won the debate. I am just flabbergasted at the amount of scalers who, and I understand that, Goku is a well-loved character, but I'm a little flabbergasted that the amount of scalers who believe Goku is multiversal or five-dimensional and 6D and all this dimensional tiering, it's coming from Seth the Programmer, it's coming from Chuck, and it was coming from Clyde, and it was coming from Swag. All of you guys contributed to this community. So now you guys have to work towards. Here's what I'm going to tell you guys, all of you who have been tied in with Seth the Program, because I knew for a fact he was not a good scaler to begin with. But I've said multiple times that he has led a group of scalers that seem to bash on other shonen. But I didn't want to bash on Seth because I didn't personally know him. He actually may have the potential to be a grandmaster scaler if he changes his mindset and is to learn and train himself to become a grandmaster scaler. Because currently he's not a grandmaster scaler. He's not, when people talk about his scaling in Dragon Ball, I even wonder if he's even really a grandmaster scaler in Dragon Ball. But hey, that's my opinion. I'm an actual grandmaster scaler, and I'm a grandmaster scaler in a few anime. Now there are some animes and shonen that I am an amateur in. But let me just say this, when you come to my channel, you will get unadulterated scaling. I'm not here for money. Clyde, Swag Kage, Chuck, and really Seththe the Programmer, you especially, but considering that you seem like you're just a terrible person, I don't think you will ever change. It is your duty to the power scaling community to switch your thought process and anything you learned from Seththe the Programmer, because you guys are creating this group of scalers who are basically just not good at scaling. They're just saying Goku is the GOAT because he is. Goku's multiversal because he is. They have no argument. And they're just listening to your videos and going off of your videos. And really they're going off of Seth the Programmer videos. Because Clyde's kind of a bleach scaler. So really it boils down to, you guys owe it to the power scaling community to reverse what Seth the Programmer did, because he did a lot of damage to the scaling community. And this is AW, and I'm out.